Hello, each and every one of you. I am the Dance of Life Dancer. I'm extremely tired tonight because I just came back from Art at the Square, and I did a 4 and a something hour dance down there. I had some problems down there. I got another mystery letter. It's either number 4 or 5 or something like that. I didn't go look at the others to find out, but we're going to go into that in a minute. Apparently somebody has really misunderstood what I said the last time. So I'm going to explain that, but I want you to know, I'm putting this on top of the list because I don't want to leave this like this. Somebody's misunderstood what I meant somewhere along the line. So I hope I straighten this one out. And normally I wouldn't be doing this tonight because I'm extremely tired. I am sore. And I just got back from the Art at the Square. So, and I hope you guys seen my performance at Lindenwood University, my comedy show, last night, Thursday night. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to go through this. Bear with me. Alright. Forgive me if I look kind of tired here, because I am. But I feel like I need to deal with this tonight, because I'm not going to have time in the next 3 days. Okay, here we go. 5/16/18, Wednesday. Dear Susan, I haven't written because I seen your video about the sewing lady. Oh, please forget about the sewing lady. She wasn't a sewing lady. You held up my letters. You think I have something to do with all that. No, I do not. I don't remember saying that you had whoever this is, I don't remember me saying that you had anything to do with it. I mean, I could go back and watch it again, but most likely what I meant was, and I'm sorry if I didn't make myself clear, most likely what I meant is I've been promised beautiful things before. This is what I meant. I've been promised wonderful, beautiful things and promises like this before. And each one of them have not turned out to be real. That's what I meant. I didn't, obviously, it has nothing to do with the sewing lady. Let me explain the sewing lady, by the way. It means we're getting into this. It wasn't a sewing lady. I don't believe she was a sewing lady. I got this card months ago, and she wanted to sew some outfits for me. I called her. She canceled me 3 different times. And I didn't even run the rest of this story. I ran that video you see, and I might have said something that somebody misunderstood. I don't know. I was upset because and she had called me, or somebody from that number called me 8 to 10 to 12 different times. Part of it I didn't even put on the air. And there wasn't a sewing lady. It was somebody that was they was messing with me, if you know what I mean. There was no sewing lady involved with it. I don't believe she was she did that to get my phone number, and she called me morning, noon, and night. I wound up having to call the police on making a report on it, and I had to block out my number because she called me at freaking 7 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the morning just to wake me up. That's why I was upset. I mean, if I mentioned somebody else in there, I'm sorry. I'll go look back at it again, but what I know what you're probably referring to. But what I meant is, I've been promised all beautiful things, and I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to do this. I care about you and all that stuff. And so far, all of them have been, they weren't there for that. They were there to hurt me. But we're going to go into that later. So, no, I didn't say, what did you say? I did not say that you had something to do with the sewing lady. Please, let's just leave the sewing lady out there. Actually, it wasn't anybody. This was my fault that I contacted this person. I know better than that. Especially when she said to meet her there and here. I said, I'm not going to do that. Just forget the sewing lady. It was my fault. I take the responsibility. It was my fault that I contacted her. Because it goes against what I practice. So I should have known better, but it's not your fault, it's my fault. Okay. I know nothing about all of that. I never. I'll. Geez, let me start this again. I know nothing about all of that. Would never. Would never. I believe you ever said. I don't believe I ever said that you knew anything about it. I mean, you might have misunderstood. Like I said, you probably misunderstood what I said. I was tired. People, the sewing lady kept waking me up, and just forget the sewing lady. Forget that I ever talked about her. Has nothing to do with you. I told you, promised I would never do anything to hurt you. Never. I'm going to stop that right there, because maybe I didn't explain myself the first time or the second time. So I'm going to explain it right now. Because it says something down here about breaking my trust and your trust and all that stuff. Now, although I've never received a letter like this, I received the other kind, I hate me and all that stuff. But I've had 147 times in my lifetime, including Lisa Phillips, where I've been promised even better, even more beautiful stuff than this, really. There was 6 months. I'm going to take Lisa Phillips. She promised me the moon, the sun, the stars, made tea for me, made coffee for me, promised me this and that, and oh, she's going to be my this to me and that to me. She cared about me. Oh, I would never hurt you. She said that so many times. I got a recording of it too. And I'm worried about you. I want to know when you come back, and call me when you get home, because I'm concerned about you and all this stuff, And this went on for 6-7 months after this, with the fire. And it come to find out that she changed overnight, literally overnight. Comes to find out that Lisa Phillips, she was the one that planned the fire at my house. All this stuff about the friendship and all this stuff. The reason she wanted to know when I came home at night is because she wanted to know when I wasn't at home, so she could come over and burn my house up. That was the whole reason behind all of that. And I never figured this out until later either. All the tea and all this stuff that she was giving me, which was, I wasn't feeling good and I was sick and all that stuff. There was something in... Excuse me. I'm out of drink. Well, there was something in the stuff that was making me sick. And I know because I kept one of them and I had it tested. So, what I'm trying to get to here is this isn't the first time I've ever heard somebody wanting to be beautiful and nice and all this stuff to me. And there's 147 times before. Although I've never gotten a letter like this, that's true. And you want to guess how many times I've been rolled over? 147 times. None of them have ever turned out to be true. It all turned out to be a ruse, some kind of something in order to hurt me. So please forgive me if I find it extremely hard to trust somebody. If you know what I mean. Me and my therapist, we talk about this all the time. I mean, I find it extremely hard because it scares me to... I'm going to put it bluntly, because I'm an honest person. Believe it or not. It scares the hell out of me. It really does. It frightens me to believe in anything or anyone anymore other than pain. Because that's all I have, is pain. I have a real hard time trusting somebody. Especially when they don't even put their name and an address or anything on this. I mean, I have no idea who this is or who you are. No idea. Or why you don't want to reveal yourself to me. But we're not getting into that right now. I'll get into that further down the line. But I want to be honest with you. What I'm talking about here, it scares me. I'm scared that I want to be hurt again. I've had 147 times when people promise me beautiful stuff. I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna care about you. And guess what? I've been burned, shot, stabbed, beat up, chased down the highway, shot, beat up a couple more times, and everything you could think of, all by the people that promised me this, beautiful stuff. So please forgive me. if I have a real hard time with this, because I do have a hard time with it. I have a hard time believing that anybody would like me for any reason. Because all I've been is hurt in my life. I mean, you talk about lonely, that sounds like me. Yes, I am lonely, but I haven't gotten to that yet. But I want to be honest, because this is going to take a while, if you know what I mean. It's going to take a bit. It's going to take a while for me to believe in anything. So, what I'm asking is for some time. Because it is extremely hard for me, after all of this, you know what I mean, to trust anything, anyone, or anything anymore. So, we're going on. This has nothing, I guess this has nothing to do with you. This happened long before, well, you said I met you in school, but we went to school together. Anyway, we're going on with this. No, I do not have anything better to, I do not have anything better to do. I'm alone and very lonely. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm lonely too. Nobody knows how much. So I wrote you these letters because it helps my heart, and pray they help you too. Oh, I'm glad. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people with the dance of life. This is what I believe in. I'm here to help people when they're lonely, when they're hurt, when they're in pain. This is what I do. I mean, I know all about pain because that's all I feel anymore is pain. And empty and lonely, you have no, well, you do, if you're lonely, you know what it's like. But, yes, I have no one and nothing, no one to talk to, you know what I mean, other than professional people. And you have no idea how much it hurts me right here. See this from my heart? When somebody tells me they're my friend and they're this and this and this, and I find out, you know, Lisa Phillips, the New Agent Fire Department told me, you know, chickened out on her and told me, you know, all about it because they was in on it. Can you believe that? Anyway, we're not going there right now. Okay, let me go on with this. I'm going to explain this. That you wrote this to me and you misunderstood what I said. I don't like that you were upset or believing I had something to do with that. I know. I don't believe I ever said you had anything to do with the sewing lady. I mean, somebody misunderstood there. I missaid it or something. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean you had something to do with the sewing lady. She's not even a sewing lady. What I meant was, I've been hurt before by people telling me, we want to help you. I want to help you. And all they did was take a knife and stab it in my back. That's what I meant. I mean, I may or may not have held up your letters. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the videos. But that's what I meant by that. I don't even know who you are. I mean, you haven't revealed yourself to me. I don't hate. The only thing I hate is hate. I hate somebody that hates somebody. That's what I hate. I don't have the ability to hate somebody for something. Okay, we're going on. I don't know if that with. Sounds like maybe the lady does that on the side. Let's leave her out of it. But has her head up her ass. Well, number one, she's not a sewing. Let's not even talk about this. Forget about the sewing lady. She's not a sewing lady. All she did was give me that card in order to get my phone number to harass me. She wound up calling me 18 times. I had to call the police and get the number blocked and everything else. I didn't even put that part on the air. She was a fake, so. And you have nothing to do with her. So let me make that clear. Okay. Well, she didn't handle business very well. If that was her way of handling business, she's going out of business quickly. But anyway, I would never ask you to meet me or anywhere. If I did, it would be a public place. And Susan, don't ever meet people anywhere but a public place. It's my number one rule. I don't ever meet anybody, you know, except at a public place. That's my number one rule that I do. I do not, I know all about that one. I do not meet anybody at their house. I do not meet anybody except at a public place. I don't even meet them out here at my house. I meet them at some place where there's somebody around. That's, yes, thank you. I do that. Okay, you said you did not want me to write any to you anymore. I didn't say that. I know I didn't say that. I mean, maybe you misunderstood me or somebody misunderstood me, but I wouldn't say that. What you probably heard me say is I don't want the sewing lady to contact me no more. I know I said that, but I didn't say you. I don't know. That might be my fault. That might be, I don't know, misunderstanding there, but I didn't say not to write anymore. That's the whole purpose of what this is I do, to help people. So, I think you might have misunderstood what I said. I do remember saying, please do not contact me anymore. The sewing lady. That wasn't for you. It didn't make, that video wasn't about you. It was about the sewing lady. If I brought up the letters, what I remember bringing up letters, yes, but it had nothing to do with you. I was making another issue there. I shouldn't even have put that in there. I'm sorry. I didn't say not to write anymore, though. No, I didn't. You know, like I said, I told the sewing lady not to contact me no more because she was calling me. So I hope I made that clear. I'm sorry if you misunderstood me. Sorry if I said it wrong. Maybe I was unclear. I don't know. I was real upset that week. I watched your video for Baby Kane. It was beautiful. You did an excellent job. Picked great songs. Yes, that last song was the same dedication song I did for my mom when she died. I really love that you separated the songs and picked two different songs. Celebrate His Life, yes. And the beautiful song for Remembrance. Yes, that's... Thank you. You did a great job, Susan. Well, thank you. I was happy, and then I seen your video about the sewing lady. Oh, let's see the sewing lady over there. Forget about the sewing lady. Forget that I ever said anything about her. Got very sad that our trust was broken because of someone else. Forget the sewing lady was a fake. Let's table her. If you don't know what that means, let's stick her on the shelf and forget about her. Has nothing to do with you. If you ask me not to write anymore, I won't. I didn't say not to write anymore. Like I said, you misunderstood me. I said not to contact me more, but I didn't say not to you. I said that to the sewing lady. I told the sewing lady, don't contact me no more. That's what I said. I didn't say it to you. I'm sorry if I didn't make myself clear, or I didn't say that. I might not have said the sewing lady. I might have said just don't contact me anymore. But no, I didn't mean you. I meant the lady that was calling. I meant the lady that was calling me just 15, 20 times a day, the sewing lady. I'm sorry if you thought that it meant you. I didn't mean you. So, my fault. I should have made it more clear. I didn't. I was tired. I didn't feel good. Forgive me. Okay, I don't want you to feel I would hurt you or aggravate you in any way, because I would not ever. I don't even know who you are. Wished I did. And I don't want to sound, how do I put this? You have to realize one thing. I've been hurt a million times in my life. And you talk about broken trust over here and everything. I have an almost impossible time trusting anybody, because every single time somebody says something like this to me, it's people, they don't mean it. I mean, Lisa said stuff like this to me all the time. John, who's the other one? Tom, all of these people, and they always wind up hurting me. I mean, let's put it this way. It's going to take some time here. It's going to take some time to get me to trust, if you know what I mean. And that's because I'm scared of being hurt. Because I don't need to be hurt any more times. That's mine, okay? As far as the I would never hurt you, I heard that before. I mean, I hope it's true. I have nothing against you. Now let me make this clear when I say this. I've heard all of this before. from Lisa Phillips, from all of these people. So if you are sincere about this, it's going to take a little time, if you know what I mean. It's going to take a lot more than, a little time. I mean, I don't even trust my therapist, you know what I mean? And she's a professional lady. I have a hard time even trust upstairs, if you know what I mean. Because I've been told that he hates me. To be frank, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm being honest. I want to be honest here on the table. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if anybody cares about me. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if my own mom cared about me. I'm hearing stories all over the place about that. So, please, don't take it personally, because it takes some work. Like when you build a house, it takes a lot of work to make that house complete. It's going to take a lot of time to get me to trust again in anything. In anything. I don't even believe in life anymore, almost. Because I've been hurt so many thousand times by people that's told me stuff. Let's put it this way. It's a work in progress, just like you said in one of your letters. It's gonna take a while down the line here. I don't want to be truthfully. I want to be truthful. It's gonna take some work, because I've been hurt 1,000,001 times, and it frustrates me when somebody doesn't understand me and what I'm about, and that loneliness you're talking about. I feel that every single day. I feel it to the point where I don't even want to wake up the next day. And that's being honest with you. I mean, I tell so many people that, and they don't care. They don't care if I want to wake up. They don't care about me. I'm being straight honest. I hope that this is for real. I really do. Because it's about time. I mean, you'll be the first if it is, though. So give me some time, okay? Give me a little time. Give me some time here, too. Build up that trust. I'd never ever do that. At the end of a bad day, a nice word from someone sometimes helps. Yeah, sure does. I mean, it really does. That's all I want, is to give you a nice day. Well, you want to know something? I asked the good Lord upstairs for that to be real, because it's about time. I am so tired of being hurt. The people don't even think I got a heart. They don't care what they say to me, or how it affects me or hurts me. Makes me not want to wake up the next day. Makes me want to cry every night. It makes me not even believe I'm for real anymore. And I'm being honest. I'm not going to fudge it for you. This is the way I am. I hope it's for real. I hold my hand up to the old maker upstairs. I really do hope it's for real. At the end of a day, okay, let me see this. That's all I want, is to give you a nice day, a nice word, and to help you not to be so angry inside. You know why I'm angry inside? Injustice. I see people killed every day. I see people hurt every day. I see people discriminated against every day. People think because I'm discriminated against and this and that's happened, it has all to do with me. That's not what it's about. I don't understand the discrimination. I don't understand why somebody hates somebody over here because they're black or white or transgender or whatever they are. I don't understand that. Doesn't make sense to me. Because I haven't the ability. The only thing I hate and get angry about is hate. You're going to see every single one of my videos. The only reason I'm upset and angry is because I have hate. And I have an anxiety disorder. I mean, I'm not going to hide that. If you watched my comedy show, you're going to... I went up there on the stage and talked about it. I have an anxiety disorder. That's what I have. And by doing all them things these people are doing to me, the only thing it does is aggravate me. What I get angry about inside is people being hurt out here. People being lonely. People being discriminated against. People hating people because of who they are. People killing people for no reason. That makes me want to scream with anger. But it hasn't got nothing to do with personally. I don't hate somebody because of who they are. I don't hate somebody because of the way they dress. You're never going to find that over here. I mean, if somebody's nice with me and good with me and for real, I don't hate them. I don't play that game. I don't do that. People don't understand me. Just, you said it yourself. People don't understand me. But all of this stuff is hurting me. Why am I being attacked over and over and over again? Not only me, but that's the television. They got nothing good out there. It's all bad. People killing, people dying, people hurting people. That's what gets me angry right here. They do it to me, and I don't understand why they're doing it to me, because I'm a human being, a person, just like they are. What is it about? What's different about me? I wear different clothes. I mean, that's what gets me angry. I don't hate anybody in the world. I hate hate. That's what I hate. And that's being so help me. Okay, let me continue here. Finish this. I'm sorry people won't leave you alone or allow you to trust. So am I. Sincerely, don't know who. So am I, I'm sorry about that too. Because I am so scared that somebody's going to try to do something to me that you don't even know how I live. I have to wear cameras on me all the time. All the time. Every place I go. I have to always be under surveillance. I have to have cameras all over my car. Every time I go down the road, I watch videos on this YouTube, you know what I mean? Crash videos almost every night. Because I have to practice, I have to be aware of what's around me, because there isn't a day that goes by that I don't get chased. And I'm talking about everything from small to big. I mean, I gotta be aware, everybody around me, I gotta watch all over the place. Are they after me? Are they gonna hurt me? Are they gonna do this? I mean, I gotta be scared all the time. All the time. I mean, I gotta look around my house all the time. Is this person gonna throw bombs at my house? Is this person gonna come up? Are they after me? 8 times out of 10 they are. There ain't nobody knows what that's like. I'm telling this on the air, not only for you, but everybody. I'm a person just like you. I mean, I've got all these people that attack me continuously. For what? I mean, there isn't a day that goes by. I gotta wear body cameras. I have to wear all kinds of microphones. I have to wear everything because that's how bad it is. That's how much I'm attacked. And there isn't one single day that goes by that I do not understand the reason. So yes, I am very, very scared of it. It scares me out of my mind. I just handle it a different way now, that's all. It goes into anger. All of that fear goes into anger. And it makes me angry that I gotta live that way. I can't even go out my front yard. I cannot even go out my front yard. And I have people running around the house. You know, I've been shot at, I've been raped, I've been tortured, I've been tormented. And that's out on the air someplace too. All because of who I am. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to put some trust in there. Because I'm scared to trust. I'm scared to trust the Almighty upstairs. Because I don't know, I've been told so many times that He hates me because of who I am that I don't even know anymore. But I'm laying it all on the table. Now I want you to understand one thing. I did not say not to write anymore. So, you misunderstood me on that one. I'm sorry, that's my fault. Maybe I didn't describe it good enough. I have never received letters like this. I've been told stuff like this by Lisa and everything, but I haven't received any letters like this. You said that you were from school or something like that when I used to go to Millstadt School. Or Belleville West or something. One of them. I couldn't for the life of me think of who that is because there ain't no one in school that I know of that ever liked me unless they were silent about it. I mean, I know one person I used to go visit, but there's no way that he wouldn't be involved with this or something, so I have no idea. And you mentioned Diana, but I really don't think, I don't know. I'm not going to even mention it. That's all I really got to say right now. I want you to totally understand that I did this special tonight because I don't want to leave this way, because when somebody misunderstands me like this makes me look like I'm something I'm not. I do get anxiety. I do have anxiety disorders. I do have anxiety attacks. Sometimes I may say something that I don't mean. Sometimes I may not say it right. But I'm never going to sit there and sit there and judge somebody like this and tell them that you did this and this and that without any facts. I just don't do that. I might have said something wrong. And I apologize deeply if I did. Because I'm not out there to hurt somebody. I'm out there to help somebody. So I hope you have a good night, and thank you for sharing this with me. I have shared it with you and anybody else that wants to listen to this. Thank you. Good night.